What a busy first hour. I literally was sitting on the couch last night prepping for the show and looking through local news and national news, and sometimes I start getting a little nervous. And I said to Kate, I'm like, gosh, I just feel like there's not that story that's got a lot of punch to it for tomorrow morning.
It was kind of like that on the local scene, just FYI.
Yeah, I know. And now here we are.
Yeah. Whoops.
Thank you. Thank you, Mike Johnson. Thank you. Suddenly we've got
Magic Johnson.
Yeah, Magic Mike. Magic Mike Johnson.
I thought of Johnson first. I go, well, no, you can't do Magic Johnson. That's taken. And then Magic Mike, you're right.
Magic Mike. Yeah, there you go. Mark Alford breaking that one out on KCMO Talk Radio. How about that, man?
People are aroused. I haven't seen people so aroused in a very, very long time.
Here we go.
It's time for the 6 at 6 on 95.7 KCMO Talk Radio. Number 1.
Speaking of Magic Mike, yeah, they got it done. The big, beautiful bill, as it has been dubbed, passing the House of Representatives right before we got on the air this morning at 6 o'clock. So 215 to 214, that was the breakdown of this vote. And this extends the president's 2017 tax cuts. It also has, no tips on overtime, all these things that Trump has been obviously lobbying for and advocating for since he was on the campaign trail. A lot of those are in the bill. Now it goes to the Senate. The Senate will, I'm sure, make its own tweaks to that bill. Go back to the House, around and around we go. But as you heard from Mark Alford, they want this thing signed by July 4th, Independence Day. So that's the goal, the big, beautiful bill passing the House of Representatives right before we got on the air at 6 o'clock this morning.
Number 2.
For the 6 at 6 tragedy in Washington, D.C. A pro-Palestinian man is in custody after allegedly killing 2 Israeli embassy staff members who were leaving an event at the Capitol Jewish Museum in Washington, D.C. last night. The Embassy of Israel to the U.S. identified the victims as Yaron Lashinsky and Sarah Milgram, who were set to be engaged. This happened just after 9 p.m. last night, and the man in custody is Elias Rodriguez of Chicago. He is believed to have committed the acts alone, and he is currently in custody. A gun was also recovered, and this is what he sounded like as he was taken into custody last night.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Total wacko. And hopefully he gets
Number
what he
3.
deserves. Next up for the 6 at 6, the Black and Veatch update. Well, this big Black and Veatch proposal for a $1 billion mixed-use project here in Overland Park has passed through the Finance, Administration, and Economic Development Committee. That does not mean it's a done deal, but we've talked a lot about this week, and yes, it did get through the Finance, Administration, and Economic Development Committee yesterday. So this moves forward. This would include about $250 million in TIF funding and incentives for Black and Veatch to build this mixed-use development on their current property right off College Boulevard here in Overland Park. And that takes the next step forward. We'll get to more of that coming up next hour here on KCMO Talk Radio.
Number 4.
Well, we've got a dangerous fugitive at large in Kansas City, according to authorities. The Greater Kansas City Crime Stoppers program is asking for the public's assistance locating Terrell M. Simpson, who is wanted in relation to a fatal double shooting in December of 2024. A reward of up to $25,000 is available for any information that leads to an arrest in this case. According to court documents in Jackson County, Simpson was involved in an incident that left a 17 and a 19-year-old dead in the 6,000 block of Blue Hills Road. He faces 2 charges for accessory to first-degree murder and 2 charges of armed criminal action. The shooting took place December 9th of last year. Anybody with information, call the TIPS hotline 816-474-TIPS.
Number 5.
Let's go to Lawrence. Welcome home, Jock Vaughn. Kansas great Jock Vaughn, former All-American. His number 11 jersey hangs from the rafters of Allen Fieldhouse, is coming back to Lawrence as an assistant coach for his alma mater. Bill Self making this announcement yesterday. Vaughn served as an NBA head coach for 5+ seasons with the Orlando Magic and the Brooklyn Nets, and the first ever former NBA head coach to join the KU coaching staff. He brings more than 15 years of NBA coaching experience back to his alma mater, and he's coached the likes of Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, DeAndre Jordan, Victor Oladipo, Ben Simmons, and former Jayhawks Markieff Morris and Jalen Wilson. So there's some thought that maybe, just maybe, Jacque Vaughn is a coach in waiting for whenever Bill Self decides to hang him up, but we'll have to wait and see.
Number 6.
And the Royals get the series win yesterday in San Francisco against the Giants. Salvador Perez hits a 2-run homer, 8-4 victory for KC. Day off today before they continue their road trip tomorrow against the Minnesota Twins, 7:10 first pitch from Minneapolis. There's your 6 at 6.